Hey guys, I am McD and welcome back to Our Darker Purpose. We're currently in Chapter 2 after, I think, a personal best time in Chapter 1. Maybe not performance-wise, but definitely in time. I think we did it in like 20 minutes, but now we've got some power struggles going on in Wound Warts, along with a Pitch Black. So I'm going to say hell no to that, and we're going to go to the Smith Dormitories of Echoes. So we have a decent amount of damage that we are dealing. We have not been able to have full health for quite a while. Let me get my mouse out of the way here. We haven't been able to really keep full health for quite some time, and that worries me a bit, probably because I'm rusty as all heck, but that's okay. We're still making out all right over here, I'd say. You know what? I was going to go up there and try my luck, but no. We'll just keep moving around in a circle, taking it easy. Some notable items that we have on our person would be the potato battery. We also have the Van de Graaff playset. My manuscript, which I really don't care for. And we've also got a buttload of chalk for at this point in the game with a bunch of different chalk upgrades. Fire arrows, the healing. I'm trying to think of what else it would have. I think we picked up 2 or 3 of them at this point already, but we also have an increased amount of critical thanks to, well, fragile glassware, of course. And also, we have Gold Star. Now, I'd rather see, as always, I say this every time, but I'd rather see fragile glassware show up a little bit later in the game, just so I have a better chance against most of those late game bosses. But, you know, for now, at least, as long as I'm not a big dingus and run into easily avoidable damage, this can still prove very beneficial. Like, we can take out a lot of these guys quickly. So, like Hudson Duster, for example, which I just got confused again. Damn it. Okay, there we go. We can only allow about 80 damage to us before the fragile glassware goes away. I'd like to be able to keep it up until, I'd say, oh, I was able to get out of there? Really? I'd like to keep it at least until this floor's boss. Wouldn't be bad. We pick up the Fedora of Crisis. Don't get hit by that. And we can actually skirt through there as well. Nice. Let's go to the right. Ghostly Marble. I totally forgot we had that item as well. Line up a bunch of enemies, and our shot is just going to phase through them. And we'll tear into them a bit. 6 tokens. We could get Disquieting Draw at 8. Oh, man. Inflation on this level, apparently. 23 for Merit Slippers. No thanks. We still haven't picked up the Contraband Candle either. Increases light radius significantly. We saw it on the last episode, and I was debating on grabbing it just because it would help out on later levels, like the library. Okay, so we got a bunch of these guys coming at us, but I should be able to take care of them quickly. I just don't want to take damage yet again, because I want to hold on to fragile glassware for as long as possible. Maybe even into the Capulet dorms if I can. Let's open this up. Disquieting Draught. At least I don't have to pay for it this time out. Or we could pick up another one, because we could use the buff and healing. Don't go into the boss fight yet. Let's finish the rest of the floor, which I wouldn't imagine that there would be too much more. Also have to remember to stop by the vending machine on the way back, because I'm fairly positive we will get more tokens to spend. Okay. Okay, chalk. I almost let the chalk get to me. That wouldn't be good. Increased range is another one. Ari's Binoculars, I think that's like plus 15% to our range. That'll help us stay out of harm's way. At least for some boss fights, like Winged Overseer, a Leafy Oversight, what have you on that nonsense of bosses. Well, let's go ahead and keep moving up. I'm glad we actually picked up a couple more juice boxes, because I have been using them like crazy to keep me away from death's loving embrace. Okay, let's go through here. We're going to move to the right and finish up this floor. Again, I'm not so certain on who the boss could be. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. And a few more tokens. You know what? If I can get enough, I wouldn't mind having Contraband Candle and a Disquieting Draught. Okay. Let's move over here. I'm actually, you know what? I might even just go with Contraband Candle if I only have enough for that, as opposed to Disquieting Draught. Just to kind of, you know, be able to see a bit better. Again, my eyesight is deplorable. I'll move through here. And yeah, we are tearing through the opposition on this stage. And we're doing a decent job of avoiding damage for the most part. Okay. Also, every time we pick up a token, we're getting 2% of our overall health back. So that's 3 HP currently. Looks like one more set of rooms to explore with a juice box. I'll take it. Get out of there, and let's get our Contraband Candle and head to the boss. I have a feeling we can pick up more juice boxes at a later time. So, what do we got? Boss is to the right. Yes, it is. Stop in here. And it was 12. Am I correct? Yes. So we'll go ahead and pick up the Contraband Candle. And see who wants to give us some trouble. Probably be like the pipe organ or something like that. No, it's the chair. But I do have fragile glassware. Man, I could play this really smart and get the challenge off of them and not take any damage. I would be so happy about that. We need to get in here and get Vandegraaff going, stack all this nonsense up, get out of the way, get out of the way, finish him, come on, Vandegraaff. Come on, Vandegraaff. Go, 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 go. Shit. Well, maybe it was just his dumb head that hit me, and maybe that won't count. But, yeah. We were so close. We took one hit on that boss fight. Shit. We got an A ranking on that floor, too. We're in Capulets. We have an Underlit and a Power Struggle. Let's go with Power Struggle yet again. We have a level up. We're going to go with 20 more damage. So 120 to 126 is our base. We have increased critical. How much do we have in regards... We can take 54 more damage before we lose Fragile Glassware. Let's try to keep it all the way into the Capulet Conclaves. That would be ideal. Okay, stop this. Stop being invisible. Stop being invisible. Stop being phase-throughable. Okay, we'll head down. And you know what? Just having it for this level is nice because of the Capulets and their boost in HP and overall damage they do to us. So I just don't want to come across any douchebaggy lightning kids. Not these ones. These ones are pretty easy to contend with. But the ones that really cause concern are the Golden Locks boys. They're pretty insane. Just because they warp in and out. They're hard to get more than one hit on at times for me. Personally. I'm sure there's many of you out there that don't have any issues. Vandegraaff just saved me. Good job, Vandegraaff. Playset. Because I just walked into the room and had a pyro looking at me. Gale Winds. I will take Gale Winds. And I will use Gale Winds. That proved its worth on the last run. Mainly because of this kind of shenanigans. Please destroy all the furniture. I would love you forever. Thank you so much. The Gale Winds I used to love at the beginning of my runs, like when I first started playing this game. And then I slowly just didn't really care. I was like, it's alright. But it proved me wrong. It was helping me in so many binds, and I was utilizing it correctly. You know, it's destroying this furniture from these guys. It can really land some nasty damage when I have max critical and the sort. We're almost back on, or we are back on full juice boxes. Nice. We picked up Escher's Compass, so we're going to get shots rebounding. All we need now is, like, that Scepter that we picked up last time, or Sock Snake, or Sock Parrot, actually. And who knows, maybe we could fare well against the boss on this level, too. I would like that, very much so. And continue to keep Fragile Glassware. You just can't take stupid hits. Like this shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We still have Roly-Poly. We need to start rolling more, because we absorb 100% damage when we roll for up to about 100 damage. So we probably have about 50 left on that, too, which ain't bad at all. Of course, I am going to go ahead and use a juice box to... oh, I don't have to. I have full health currently. Nice. I was going to say I'll use a juice box to crank up my health a bit, but that's not required of us. And we're at the boss. Let's just finish the floor. Was that damage? No, that was my glacial spikes. So, and we're about a little bit more than halfway to leveling up again, which is pretty cool. Let's run across some champions. I'd be all for that. Maybe get Yorick's Skull as an item drop. Let's open this room up a bit more. And hey, a couple more juice boxes, you know, so if we take some more damage from the boss, we can come back and get these, which wouldn't be bad. Alright. Shredding through these guys. Man, I wish I had 100% critical chance at all times. That would just make me OP, but I'd be so happy. Okay. Got another lightning lady. And some more tokens. We've been stacking up on tokens this round. We haven't come across the vending machine either, it appears. So with 27 tokens in our pocket, we could buy some pretty good stuff as long as inflation has not hit in this one as well. And it looks like it has. So we have Weeping Plant. Dodge or resisting attacks deals damage to all enemies. Or we have Heedless Headlamp. All enemies become light sources. Unsettling Concoction. Let's go ahead and get Weeping Plant, Unsettling Concoction. Because I need to start buffing up my health again in one way or another. In some way, shape, or form. And even though I only have 125, at least I'll be healing for 30 HP each juice box. I might even have more than that right now. I'm not sure. I haven't been paying attention. But, hey, hand. There you go. That's what I needed you to do. Hey, if we got even more, which we're not, but if we got even more tokens, I'd be cool with getting Heedless Headlamp. Because, again, if we can get to the library with the Contraband Candle and Heedless Headlamp, we're going to be able to see everything, and it's going to be really nice. Because I hate those dark rooms. And move down here. And probably not going to level up before the boss. But we could level up right at the beginning of the Capulet Conclave. So let's go ahead and power through the remaining portion of this floor. And if we need to, we can come back and get some juice boxes. We got like 4 of them, or 3 of them, hanging out around here. And who do we got? Cinder! Okay, well, I am going to use this and speed up time. I have been told that this helps. So I'm going to use it. Speed up time. Speed up time. What does speeding up time do? I'm sitting in there. I think it just speeds up his overall nonsense that he has. So I'm going to stay right in these time bubbles. And I think it actually makes his attacks go by quicker. Like, they disappear sooner. And whoever gave me this tip, I appreciate it so much. Because this fight is getting so much easier. This is great. Like, I might even be able to keep... I honestly might even be able to keep the Fragile Glassware at this point. Maybe not. Because I'm taking some damage. Oh shit, okay, final form. This is not even my final form. Aw, man. Don't lose it. Come on, you can do it. You've got extended range. Come on. Come on. Damn it, we lost it. Oh well. But we got through Cinder a lot easier than I ever have before. We're at Capulet Conclave. I'm going to take a sip of my tea, which is pretty much empty. Who would have thought time bubbles? That's why it was a challenge, because time bubbles actually help us out. I didn't go back and get juice boxes, and that's my bad. That's really my bad. And if I lose at Reagan, that's why. Because I just was not paying attention. I could have gone in with full health pretty much, and also full juice boxes. That's not going to happen, and I'm already taking a buttload of damage. Ghostly Marble at least is still with us. That's going to help knock out some of these guys pretty quickly. Ugh. I don't like the damage I'm taking. I was really happy with that Fragile Glassware, and I'm upset that it's gone now. But, oh well. Again, that would just make us way too OP. I was going to try and avoid that damage. Hey, Gil wins. Get down there, do some work, buddy. Destroy some of that shit. There we go. And I don't really give a shit about you. Let's take care of this. Now I care about you. And I can get a free item, essentially, from you. Well, you did do a little bit of damage, so it wasn't actually free, but 10% attack speed, deal 20% more damage against bosses. Man, I want the life, but the 20% more damage against bosses will help. And what is this? Heals 4% of life after every 5 enemies killed. It's the secret voice recorder. I really like that. That's a good. I've had it before. I just couldn't remember exactly what its effect was until I looked at it. So that's nice. If we can avoid taking damage for a while, we can get a lot of our health back, because we have multiple ways to get our health back now, via tokens and killing some enemies. And the secret voice recorder is obviously a lot better than the other health back ones, where it's like heal 2% each time. Actually, I might even have that equipped on me right now as well, so we could be getting like 6% of our total health back for every like anywhere between our 5 and 10 kills that we get. Let's go ahead. Probably shouldn't have used Gale Winds to destroy that, because that's my cover. But we should be able to power through this real quick. Yes, just need to get them criticals, that's all. Move through here, and Gale Winds. Knock it off. I'll play it safe this time. Vandegraff's going to do some work too. Light him up. Thank you. Woo! Getting that health back. And let's go to the left. See what's over there. A couple of you guys. I can take you guys out. You guys ain't bad. Except for when I take damage like an idiot. But we have a juice box to grab. Got a token. We're going to get another token, and that is it for this room. Roll back down. Don't be an idiot. Just, I clearly could have got out of there in time, but pace yourself. That's what I got to do. I got to be patient and not a dingus. Okay. Kill it quick. Kill it quick. I didn't want to take them shots, and I didn't want to take them either. I'm losing out on opportunities to get my overall health back up to par. Let's see what's over here. A couple of you guys. Some pyros and electric kids. Easily rectifiable. Okay. Man, that increased range has been helping out a lot too, I must say. I didn't plan on my range being, or my shots reaching that far, even with the extended, but it's been keeping me out of some hairy situations. So, got about probably a third of the floor covered. We haven't found the vending machine yet, but we will momentarily, I'm sure. We've got my least favorite Capulet, douchebag bro, making your lightning show up. Hitting me twice, eh? Well, at least I took care of you now. And we're getting low on health. Beating Reagan might be a little bit more of a task than I would imagine. Let's see here. Roll through here. And I'm pretty content with the loadout that I have on my character. I'm just not doing a good job of avoiding damage today. Pretty bad on my part. If I was doing a good job, I think we'd be almost OP at this point. Oh, come on. That's kind of bullshit. That fire shot he had that just kind of like swirled around. It's down here. A couple of the hovering kids on their doors. Okay, there we go. 5 HP back. I'm almost dead. Let's use a couple of those. I didn't even realize I was down to 27 health. For shame for not realizing that. Okay. You gonna die? There we go. And we're a little less than halfway to leveling. This is a terrible room. Terrible room. Please get them. Get them Gale Winds. Is there only one left? Looks like I killed one, thankfully. And we got a chalk drop. It took a little bit of damage, but we got a chalk drop. Vending machine, what you got for me? Doctor's note. That's pretty big. If I can get it, I should, because it's going to heal me for about 45. If not, Zelo's Spectacles might do. Or of course, Unsettling Concoction. Even juice boxes at this point. This is a challenge room. I should be able to get over there pretty easily. Don't take damage, don't take damage, don't take damage, don't take damage, don't take damage. It's going to be destroyed soon. There we go. Well, it's good to know that I have more than enough room. More than enough time to get through this room. And we got Sock Snake, an extra shot when standing still. Not as good as the Scepter, but hey, that's what we can aim for next, getting the Scepter. Having like 4 shots. Quad shot again. That was nasty the last time. Like, that was awesome. Okay. And ba-boom. Why am I taking damage? Because I'm a dingus. I'm a big old dingus. Come on. There we go. Thank you, criticals. And what do we got over here? Okay, so the big issue is Lightning Boy, Lightning Lad. Gale Wind should be taking out most of the furniture as long as I can kind of kite them over to it. All right, and we found Reagan. Okay, a couple more shots and he should be gone. There. Get out of this room. There we go. Nice. We'll head south now. Holy shit! I don't remember ever coming across this room. I've seen these cats, but I don't remember ever coming into this room on Reagan's floor. Maybe I have, and I just have terrible memory. You guys suck, by the way, when there's 5 of them in here. And I'm rolling onto these spikes. Little Dachshund, give me something good, please. What is this? 20% crit chance for an animal sticker? You kidding me? I'm at 35% crit chance? Well, let's go back to the vending machine, because there's not much more to do on this floor. We've actually covered it, and we're at Reagan. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to increase my range? Do I want doctor? I don't even have enough for doctor's note, so that's out of the question. A couple juice boxes, maybe, since I'm low on health. Unsettling concoction, juice box. Pop a juice box. And hopefully, we'll take care of Reagan. Actually, we could use some chalk on Reagan if we wanted to. Let's just go through her first phase, and then when she summons her shadows, we'll, you know, go from there. But, you know, landing 2 shots at a time with increased range and increased critical, I could make this work. We just need to play it safe, play it slow for at least the first part here. If I can avoid taking damage through this first phase, we'll be fine. Gale Winds, come on back out. Okay, and let's go do some chalk. It did a little bit, not as much as I would have hoped, but you know what? Let's use a couple more. Shit, Reagan, get over here. All right, I missed those completely. We could use the last of our chalks, but you know what? Let's sit here and fight. Let's sit here and try to avoid all this nonsense. Get Vandegraaff in on some action if we can get close enough. Okay, we're doing fairly well. As long as we keep landing critical hits. I want to stay away from that lightning, man. That is like the worst part of this. She's dead. There we go. Could have went much worse, and I used a chunk of my chalk, but I didn't use any of my juice boxes that I had going into the fight, so huzzah! Still got a D ranking. But, yeah, we're back to Chapter 3 once again. We'll be doing that in the next video, so thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time.